This really neat thing this year, and I cannot take credit for it. It was one of my coworkers. She's a younger girl, but we're having penny wars. So each month, what we're doing is we're taking a different cause. So like we started with our kids towards the end of August, and of course had them the whole month of September. So our first cause was the Heart Association, and you know they're having on the coast they're having the Heart Walk tomorrow. And so I'm in charge of the Heart Walk, but what we did was all four of us had jars, and the kids came in, they could put pennies in the jars. And so you want to see who ends up with the most pennies. Well, to make another group lose some of their pennies, you put in dimes, nickels, quarters, or dollars. And so a lot of us ended up in the negative balance because kids were, and you want them to throw the larger bills and you don't want to have to count all those pennies at the end. But one of my coworkers won because she ended up with more pennies. But we don't really care. It's a friendly competition. I mean, all the money's going to the Heart Association, but you know, I told them whichever class won, I would do a special treat for them, like a little pizza party or something. And so that's my donation to the Heart Association, is to get these kids to do this, so I'm going to treat them to that next week. But for the month of October, we're going to do all the money that we collect. We're starting over now for the month of October. This is a new competition, and all of our money will go to breast cancer, since it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And then for November and December, I think we're going to do something different, maybe just collect food instead, see who collects the most food, like canned food for the food pantry. And then in January, I know that they've had the Buddy Walk already, and I think that's for autistic children. But we said we're going to move it to January because we already had all these other things set up, but we still want to collect money for them. I know we'll be late turning it in, but I'm sure they won't refuse it. And so we're asking the kids what other things they want to do. These are the things we have planned up until now. And I think it's really good to teach kids about, you know, taking care of your community, taking care of other people in your community.